welcome to another episode of Josh and Kelly.
So, the big day's finally arrived. We're headed to Arizona today. It's going to be a long day. We're doing 12 hours straight because we're picking up our friend John and taking him to Georgia on the way. So, in an effort to get him where he needs to be, and so we're going to do that today. But the rest of the days I'll be working during the day and then traveling at night, so it'll probably take us a week to get there. So we're going to take you along for our venture to get there. But this is, been 4 years in the making, I think, since trying to get out west. So we're pretty excited. A lot of things finally found a place, and got the transmission and some things worked out in the van, and now we're heading out there. So
we're very excited. I didn't show you the other day, but actually we did some kind of upgrades and maintenance because there wasn't a whole lot to show you because I spent most of the time way tucked back in the actual garage. We came to the garage out and I was tucked way in the back, so there wasn't really a whole lot to show you or I could see. But we got more recovery equipment. So we've got an actual winch now, and it's going to be mounted. It mounts into the receiver hitch on the tow bar, and from there we can use it to winch ourselves or others. Traditionally, winches are integrated into the front bumper, so this is a little different configuration. It's just as effective. As no difference in terms of its effectiveness. It just means that we're pulling from the rear as opposed to the front, which is not that big of a deal. Still means we can recover ourselves finally. Yes, we now have more than just a shovel, and so that's going to be good. So I did all the wiring and stuff for that, and a few other little bits and pieces, putting all of our, I don't know if you've seen in the last video we showed you the temperature. Well, 3 out of our 4 temperature sensors weren't working because the batteries died. They take a special lithium, I think it's a lithium AA battery, and they had all died because they've been in there for years, so they've all died in the last few months. So I went about replacing them because they last a couple of years, but it's a lot to replace them because these things are stuck with VHB tape, which is very strong tape. They're stuck in various places in order to be out of the way, be protected from direct sunlight and direct moisture and things like that. So they were fun to get off and to get back on, but they're done now. So that's the kind of stuff I did the other day. So I didn't show you all that because it would be really boring and also very hard to film. So I didn't really show you all that, but that's been done, and so we are very excited to finally be on our way, knowing that we're a lot more capable now than we were even a week ago, which is exciting. So we can go to a lot more of the out-of-way places in Arizona, which we plan on doing.
Sometimes when you go on a trip, or if you're getting ready for company or something, you have like that nesting feeling, I call it. I don't know if men have that, but women tend to have it. I know women that do, and it's like we were like ordered booties for the desert for Sophie, like getting food. Like I organized the corner
proper trip planning.
Yeah, and got a new little basket in there because the other one was broken, and just all this stuff all week trying to like get things ordered and make sure we have what we need out there. Not that we couldn't find these things, but it just we live in a tax-free state, so we can do it now. And so it's just been funny, all the prep work and thinking and putting things in place before you go.
So it was planning. We're trying to be as well prepared as we can be. So we think we are now, and we are off. We're actually on our way now to pick up John, our friend John. You've seen him in other videos before. He is a friend of mine that I met originally in the boating industry. He was my assistant dockmaster when I was dockmaster at a marina, and John is a very experienced licensed captain who runs his own charter service, and I've learned a lot from him over the years with regards to boating. He's probably been the main source of my boating information and skill has been gained with John. So
Not for me.
yeah, I'm afraid I didn't learn anything about boating from you. I'm sorry to say. Maybe what not to do. Anyway, we're on our way to pick up John, and then we're heading south. And we're in south all day down to Georgia, and there's supposed to be a big weather system coming through, a lot of high winds and some rain and all that, so we're kind of expecting that today. But we'll give you glimpses of the different states as we go through them. So we are coming up on the Bay Bridge, and of course as we're getting closer, the wind has picked up. We knew that was going to be the case with the storm. We just didn't know where the wind was going to come, but it's coming. So both of my passengers, so Kelly and John, both don't like bridges and heights. Now the wind's on there, so that's going to be a little bit of an extra little bit of fun
ride.
Yeah. So here's John sitting up front with me, and Kelly's back there. You can see her in the back. So Kelly won't be able to see any of it. She's only going to feel the wind, but John's going to feel it and see it as we go. So
no, I'm hiding under the seat.
I'm already feeling whiplash back here.
Yeah, the wind's kicking us around. So John says he's going to hide under the seat, so that's not going to be an issue for him, evidently.
Sure hope Sophie moves out of the way.
Yeah. As John dives under right on top of her. So I'll show you the bridge when we come there. We'll see what the bay is like in terms of how affected by the wind it is, if there's a lot of whitecaps or whatever. But we'll come up on that shortly.
I'd much rather go under the bridge than over it. It's great boat ride underneath there.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. So we just saw a sign that said that because of the wind that's happening today on the bridge, there's restrictions. No empty tractor trailers and no empty horse trailers are allowed on the bridge because of the wind. So I'm expecting it to be quite blustery up here.
Yeah, I can feel that.
There's a few gusts now. Now that we're getting up here to the pinnacle of the bridge, we're certainly feeling the wind a little bit more than we were down lower, but it's not too bad.
There's not a lot of traffic on the bridge either.
No, there's not. Except for guys like this coming up on the left, who evidently lane markers and speed limits don't apply to. He must be out of blinker fluid as well, because he wasn't using his blinkers. Well, that was a pretty uneventful crossing of the bridge. Not a whole lot of wind, a little bit of a top, but not much at all. So, thankfully, anticlimactic. We are currently in Southern Virginia, and we're going to stop at a barbecue place called the Hungry Farmer for lunch. We shall see how that goes. And as an added thing that we have to endure, they specialize in pies, and you know how much we hate pies, so we'll suffer through, but we'll show you inside. So there's the Hungry Farmer. Here we are.
We're here at the Hungry Farmer. It's so cute. I want to show you up here. You have to go outside here to use the bathroom. Isn't it cute? It's pouring down rain, but little baskets hanging. I'll be back after I use the bathroom.
Pulled pork, we all got pulled pork sandwiches because you can't come to a barbecue place without getting their specialties. So, yum. All right, so
Oh, we're already on camera?
we're on camera.
Like, is that going to be a blooper me?
Wouldn't be the first
The
time.
things I say behind the camera.
So we have just left the restaurant, and just looking at, I guess, impressions. My My impression is that it was good, but nothing to write home about. Both the pulled pork sandwich, which we all had, as well as the pie. I mean, they were good, but you know, it was a cute place. Obviously, a kind of a mom and pop run sort of place, but it was good. What do you think, Kelly?
Well, I'm not a huge barbecue person, only recently, and I used to make it for you a lot, and they didn't have this barbecue sauce mixed in with the meat, so it was just like on top of the meat and then the bread. And so I just didn't think it had much, flavor.
Yeah, it didn't have as much flavor, I think.
And mine was falling apart. I ended up giving you
Yeah.
It says the 85 go straight.
the rest of mine.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the thing, get fuel. And what do you think, John?
I've had better. The barbecue sauce on top was typical of the geographical region that we're in.
Yeah.
So it's different. But I've had better barbecue and better coconut cream pie.
Yeah.
But it was okay.
It was a nice place to stop, nice excursion, had a lot of character. I just got done telling Kelly and John my little bathroom excursion experience. I won't bother you with it, but it was interesting. So we had a very interesting experience all up. So yeah. But,
Not his excursion, somebody else's.
that too. Anyway, we won't get into those details. No potty talk here. Yeah, we're heading on south again. We're just going to fill it with fuel, and we're going to head back on the road. We got another probably 6 hours or so to go, and and we'll be there. But we'll show you as we go. We're still in Virginia currently. We're about to cross into North Carolina very shortly, and when the geography starts to change, we'll show you. So we are just at Love's, as you can see there, and we're coming out. But I noticed something on the way in that I've never seen before. And this Love's has got what they call an RV stop, and they've got full hookups here, as you can see.
There's a dump stop there.
Yeah, full hookups for people who are traveling with their travel trailers or campers or whatever. I'm like, they got water, power, everything.
That guy's
What does
like
it say on the bottom of it?
parking only.
Yeah, but I was trying to read if it was the price.
Yeah, there's probably a price for it, but I just found I've never seen it before. Very interesting.
Nice to come off a rest stop and just
Have that. Yeah,
stay.
for sure. We are in North Carolina now, just cruising down the highway. I think the rain showers seem to have stopped. It's been getting a little bit brighter, but it's only possible to hit more bands, but at the moment it's not. But hopefully we're going to go almost a straight shot through North Carolina. Just keep going south. So we are here in traffic. Looks like there's an accident up there. All these fire trucks come rushing by. And this fire truck you just see there on the left, he was blocking that lane, trying to get everybody to merge over. Everyone was merging over around him and then going right back into the lane afterwards. So he looks like he's going to go further up and try and do it again, trying to get people to merge to the right, get around this accident, whatever's up here. But we saw.
Now it's completely shut down.
Yeah, we saw a few fire trucks go by, including a ladder truck, which I don't know why they would need a big ladder for an accident, but nonetheless, that's what they had. So we'll hopefully not be very long in this traffic, and then continue on our way. Oh, someone's going straight into the median there. That's what it's about. All right. That was all the excitement. That was everything holding us up. We're back on our way now.
We just stopped for a little break for the restrooms. We're in South Carolina at the Welcome Center. It's a lovely 75 degrees. It's 7 o'clock at night. The days are longer here, and the grass is really nice and green. Trees are budding, but still don't have all their leaves, but it definitely feels like spring. It's so nice to feel the warmth of the sun and the birds chirping.
You just see there on the horizon, we're about to pass this giant beach. because evidently South Carolina produces a lot more peaches even than Georgia. Hard to see it because it's kind of backlit by the sun, but yeah, it's one giant peach. This is real raw dull territory.
Welcome to Georgia.
Well, good morning. It is obviously the next morning. We are in Georgia, and we arrived late last night. It was like 11 o'clock or something, and Kelly and I got to bed around midnight. There she is in the back. She's working. So we're at the Y. We posted up here. We've had our showers and all that kind of stuff, and now we're posted up here, and she's working and all that, and we're going to drive again tonight. But we've made it here, and we'll keep pressing on. But for right now, we are just relaxing here today. Well, I'm relaxing at the moment. Kelly's working. She's not relaxing. She's working. So, but yeah, we're gonna press on again. Probably another 4 or 5 hours tonight, and do that every night until we get there. And yeah, but for now, we're in Georgia. So we have left Athens. This is our current position here, stuck on the highway in rush hour traffic, heading towards Atlanta. We're gonna meet up with Interstate 20 and then take that over past Birmingham to Tuscaloosa tonight. We're gonna try and get ourselves a spot at a Walmart tonight, and then hit a YMCA in the morning for showers and all that, and then do some laundry. But for now,
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
yeah. For now, we get to sit in traffic like everybody else during rush hour. How fun! Yep, heading through Atlanta on our way to Tuscaloosa. That is downtown Atlanta. And this is downtown Atlanta traffic. Well, we have arrived, and our salubrious accommodation for this evening, let me just show you here. We are at Walmart, which is, okay. It'll do us for the night. So we'll talk to you in the morning.
I'm still chewing. Day
So
3.
this is day 3. We're on our 3rd day of traveling across the country. You can see behind me there's that brick building back there, and it's a little bit of a shame that you don't have smell-o-vision here, because that is a organic bread bakery, and the wind is wafting it over here, and it smells delicious. If you know the organic bread brand called Dave's Killer Bread, that's one of their factories, and it smells amazing as we're sitting here. So
That's all you can smell.
yeah, I'm sorry, no smell-o-vision, but we're enjoying that.
Show my lunch. I made myself a salad.
It's Kelly's salad. I haven't had lunch yet. We just had a brief walk with Soph. There's a park across the street. We went over there and back, but yeah, we're slowly but surely making our way, and Kelly's working as we go. But yeah, this is Tuscaloosa.
Just came upon an accident, but there's a car in a ditch. But it does look like somebody's in reflectives and maybe somebody in scrubs. So that car looks bad over there.
Yeah, looks like there was almost a head-on.
It's amazing. Like 2 days ago, we came across 3 accidents. This one looks pretty bad. Definitely looks like a head-on.
Yeah, that looked head-on to me. So.
They laid that guy down, so at least that's good that I tried to do that. It's just so crazy. I guess because we're just on the road more and have opportunities to see it, with the amount of accidents that we've come across.
Yep.
It's,
That one just happened too.
count our blessings, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
So we've left Tuscaloosa in a bang, so to speak, and we're going to be staying in Vicksburg tonight, which is the westernmost point of Mississippi. It's actually on the Mississippi River, so it's all the way in the western side of Mississippi. I don't know if we're going to be able to chance to see the Mississippi River. 1, because of daylight, and 2, where we'll be, if we're going to have an actual glimpse of it. If not, we'll be going over it tomorrow, and we'll definitely show you. But that's where we're heading tonight, and yeah, we'll show you what it's like when we get there, if there's anything to see. So, Kelly, what we doing now?
We're making dinner, but you know, I don't know how, if you follow our channel, how many times you've seen us make chili, because it's like our...
It's like an easy go-to. It's great. You brown some meat, you dump a bunch of cans and stuff, and then you mix it up, and it's all good to go. And of course, we're using the Jackery. Again, they should be paying us for this stuff, but yeah. It's all good. We just charged on the drive here because Kelly's been using it all day, so it's all good. And we are here having some dinner, or making some dinner.
Stretching our legs.
Yeah, that too. So Kelly's cooking, and somebody's very keen on being the official taste tester.
She's like licking the air.
I know, she smells it. She's like, ooh, I could taste some of that in the air. I'd go for that.
Here you go, sir.
Oh, Mommy's giving you some.
She had a piece of the raw stuff earlier.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind raw food, but...
No, I mean, nothing wrong with giving dogs raw meat, as long as it's good meat, and you know, so. So while Kelly's making this, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what's going on. We've had a slight change of plans.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some.
All right, she's going. I'll tell you why she's gone. So we had a slight change of plans in terms of what we were doing, not only tonight, but going forward as well. We were originally planning on going to Arizona to visit my aunt first and then kind of tour around the state. But my aunt's away this weekend, so we're going to actually go probably directly to the Grand Canyon first and tour the northern part of the state, and then the following weekend go and see her. So it's a little bit of a change, and it means a little bit of change in direction for us too in terms of where we're traveling to. Normally we would head a little bit more further south to get down to Phoenix where she lives, as opposed to north to the Grand Canyon. But so a little change in where we're going, but not a huge amount. And yeah, so just minor details in the trip. But we're also traveling a little further tonight, trying to get ahead and get as far down the road as we can, just to make it easier on ourselves later on, because we're going that little bit further north. It's going to take us a little bit longer to get there because of that. So anyway, that's a bit of our change of plans. Tonight we're going a little bit further, and yeah, see how we go. But we are going to enjoy this meal, and we're going to leave this video here for you. And next week we'll pick up with the rest of this all the way through to our destination of the Grand Canyon. So we're just looking great. Smells so good. Love it. All right. So in the meantime, we'll keep eating, but we'll see you out there.
See you out there. Woo-hoo!